Do you know that the art of thinking in reverse can manifest anything you want? Yes, you heard it right. Most of the people are trying to manifest by maintaining the feeling of wish fulfilled, but only 10% of people are getting results from this. Another 90% of people are still struggling to manifest, and if you are in that 90%, this method is for you, because most of the people are able to maintain that feeling of wish fulfilled for a short period of time after that. Doubt, worry, and fear starts to destroy that, because the universe takes some time to rearrange your 3D reality. But most of the people lose their faith in this time. So doubt comes in their mind. When doubt pops up, you will think negative thoughts, and when you think negative thoughts, you are sending that signal to the universe. When this happens, your manifestation will not happen because you are sending double signal to the universe. And when this happens, your reality will stay the same. No improvement will be shown. So 90% of the people are failing or struggling in manifesting their vision into a reality. So here your problem is doubt. And do you know what causes this doubt? That is lack of action. Yes, you heard it right. When you do this feeling of wish fulfilled, you are doing no action. And when you do no actions, your body and mind will unconsciously think that this will not happen. That is because of our past programming. So when your body and mind feels that you don't take any action towards your goal, it will start to ask you questions which will cause doubts to pop up in your mind. And when this happens, you will feel stuck, and you will doubt the very concept of manifestation. And finally, you will abandon this plan of manifesting. So for this kind of people, this thinking in reverse technique will work, okay? Now I know what you are thinking, how this technique works, right? I'll explain. Thinking in reverse is same as the staying in the state of wish fulfilled, but in a more practical way. In this technique, you have to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and from that state, you have to think, what all things should this guy will do in order to manifest this particular result. And when you think like this, you will get an idea of the actions that this guy is doing in order to achieve that specific result. And what you should do is, you have to adopt to that particular personality of that person who have achieved that particular goal. Means you have to shift your identity from your old personality to a new personality. For instance, think that you have to manifest a private jet, but in the present condition, you don't even able to afford a car. So this present personality cannot able to manifest that private jet. So what you have to do is you have to assume the feeling of that wish fulfilled. And after you feel the feeling of that wish fulfilled, you have to ask to yourself, what all things that I had done in order to manifest this private jet. In the beginning, the answer you will get is not that clear, but when you continuously do this, you will get some idea of how that particular person thinks. And when you get this ideas, you have to add this particular quality of that person who manifested that private jet into your personality, which means you will get an idea with your intuition. Your intuition will tell you what you have to do, what all actions you have to do in order to reach that goal. And when you get this ideas, you have to think, feel, and act like that person until you manifest that private jet. Never go back to that old personality, because that old personality cannot even afford a car. So live like this new person who owns that private jet. And if you can think like that person, if you can shift your old identity to this new identity, and if you can think, feel, and take the actions from this new personality who owns that private jet, definitely you will manifest it in your life. If the feeling of wish fulfilled alone is not working for you, this technique will definitely change your life. Okay, now let's see what the legend Bob Proctor is saying about this topic. According to Bob Proctor, the images that you impress by law are being expressed with and through your body. Now I want you to notice that there's a 4-step process here, and we want to get all 3 parts of our personality working in harmony by following these 4 steps. Number 1 is thoughts. Begin to pay attention to what you're thinking. Number 2, you internalize those thoughts and you create a feeling. Make sure you're feeling good about everything you do. Number 3, those feelings are expressed in actions. Pay attention to your actions. Do everything you're doing as well as you can possibly do it. And number 4 is results. pay attention to your results. And understand this, you are in control of your results. You see, when I first began to study this, as I've already mentioned, I was unhappy, I was sick, and I was broke. I thought somebody else was the cause of my results. I was a victim. Victims lose. Victims never learn that they are in control of their results. I want you to make up your mind that from this moment on, you're going to be consciously aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're doing, and realize that if the results are not the results you want, you've got the ability to change them. And don't feel bad, because the results are not what you want. Feel good that you're aware that you can change them. And then step into action and build an image of the good that you desire. Get emotionally involved in it, step into action on it, and watch the results change. You will attract to you everything required through the great secret of life, the law of attraction. Yes, that's the words of Bob Proctor. If the state of wish fulfilled is not working for you, this will definitely work. But you have to do this process until your desired outcome manifests in your 3D reality. Okay, here I'm concluding this video. See you on next video. Thank you.